What's up, everybody? It's Alan the Kraken, and today we're going to do some D-Spirits authentication. We have some sample packs here that are D-Spirits, official trading card game, Soul Searchers Collect Battle Trade 11 card pack, first edition. First thing I want to tell you guys about these samples. There are only 800 sample packs made. I do know of one gentleman that has purchased 70 and currently has a supply of 70. That person has been listing them on eBay, and one has recently sold for about $576. That is a confirmed sale. I confirmed it on 130 point, and we know who the buyer of the pack was. So that that's incredible news. There were a lot of bids. I think off the top of my head, there were 27 bids in total for that pack. So hats off to whoever bought it, and hats off to the person that sold it. That sounds like a great deal at this early stage. Um, so we're going to talk about authentication between these sample packs. There are only 800. Um, but I want to just kind of authenticate the packs for today. I'm not going to open any. First, we're going to weigh the packs, and we're going to get a gauge of kind of a variance between these two packs that I have. These were direct from Sterling cartoons, so I know that they are legit. We have 20.29 grams for that pack. There is one rare per pack. There is one hollow per pack. The rare is the hollow. And then we'll weigh this one. And we have 20.46. Let me make sure that's right. 20.45. So you can kind of gauge the variance there. It's not a lot, but there is a little bit of variance, and it probably has to do with like pack glue. And I also want to show you this, something I noticed on these packs. There's actually a couple things. First, you have this crimp up here, and it has a wider crimp at the top. So you have 3, 1, 2, 3. They're a wider pattern than they are on the bottom. On the bottom, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6 if you can get an additional crimp down here. But right now, it looks like there's 5 crimps at the bottom, 3 crimps at the top. I will say that here, I'll just show you. I have a light here, and we're going to do a light test on the pack. There's the light going through the pack. Now, I did push up a card earlier and tried to see what the card was. I'm not skilled enough to like push out an individual card that I'm looking for, but I definitely got one up. And all I could see was the silhouette of black. I could not see the card. So I will say that these packs are not searchable just due to how thick the cardstock is. I have a very bright light. It's very bright. Sorry, guys. I just had to show you. It's very bright light. And I don't think I could search this pack. I've tried it from the side just so I can get like a down view, but it was near, like, you cannot tell what the card is at all in these packs. So just feel comfortable knowing that. Sorry about that again. But yeah, I'm really happy to be able to have 2 of these. I'll go ahead and announce it because a lot of the group members kind of know, but we are doing a D-Spirits treasure hunt. And there is 10 chapters in total. One person has already solved Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is already underway, so start looking for clues right now. And every person that wins a chapter is going to get a prize. When the Kickstarter product gets to me. This contest is void if I never get Kickstarter cards, because there is a risk that something may happen. I'm not saying that anything will happen, or I won't say I have any red flags now or anything like that. I don't. But just know it's possible. Things can happen. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in, and there is high risk right now, especially with Kickstarters, because we just saw Final Redemption like crash and burn at the very end. I guess the creator couldn't take the pressure, or whatever the case was. There was a lot of reasons, I'm sure. But yeah, it seems like Sterling is doing a great job so far. I'm really excited. He's answering questions. He's engaged with the community. He's not afraid to step up and tell naysayers, hey, you're kind of wrong with this information. Here's the correct information, and you can reach out to me if you have any more questions. Like, that's the transparency that I love. And I hope that Sterling continues. I don't want him to get himself worn too thin. I think he should start looking at getting a team together and instilling his values into that team so that they can understand where he's coming from, and so they can be on the same page, going forward into D Spirits, if he chooses to hire like a moderation team, or any community development teams or anything like that. But I think he's doing a great job so far. He's kind of giving the Discord a lot of tidbits here and there, and today he just dropped a bunch of information, and that's why I made this video. Because learning that there's one rare, one holo per pack, it just makes me want to open these packs. And I know you guys want me to, but I'm fighting the urge for now. I will say that the 576 sale on eBay right now, yes, it could be a fluke, but if there's 2 to 3 sales, I call that a trend. If there's 4 or 5 sales, it's a clear indication that's the market trajectory. And then 5 or plus sales is market acceptance, and I think that it could just blow up. Right now, that pack sale, in my opinion, a fluke, but there was 27 bidders, right? There's one pack that is unsigned, listed for 600 now, and I believe it's from the same gentleman that bought 70 packs when this game first came out on their website. So that's incredible that he got in that early. The 2000 pack that you see, if you look at Damien's forehead, you can kind of see where Sterling signed the pack. So that's why that pack is priced at 2000. So just know that those prices right now, the sale for the pack was legitimate. I think 2000 for a signed sample pack might be reasonable in a few months, especially when the Kickstarter gets going. But I think right now that kind of pricing is a little premature. I would like to see a little bit more reasonable pricing, or just hold on to the pack until it seems like a great idea. I think right now is a little early for a 2000 price range. But that's my opinion. Things are crazy in the TCG world right now, as a lot of you are finding out. I've been finding weird little games here and there on Instagram and on TikTok. It's kind of incredible. People are just sharing new products and new innovations and new ideas, and it's wonderful. It's like the definition of a TCG renaissance, and it's fantastic that I'm able to impart my knowledge of 20 plus years in the industry to you guys, and that I continue to learn new things every day. So I am humbled, and I will continue to keep learning and learn product knowledge, and try to let you guys know the right direction to go, and hopefully steer you into a successful path. The future content, I'm going to keep it open. I'm not going to say one thing or another, but we're definitely going to go down more rabbit holes because you guys like that content. It seems to be a lot of the videos that I get views for is when we go deep into these like TCG business, finance, and deals, and checking case law, case history, and checking, like, just doing the research, really. Like, that's what I do, is I do the research in what I do, and if I can share that with you guys to help you out, then that's what I'm about, and I'll go down those rabbit holes. Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and remember to have fun. Peace.